What's pop, everyone? Welcome to another edition of X's and O's. I'm your host, Xavier Hunter, and today this is for my wrestling fans out there. We're days away from SummerSlam, the first two-night SummerSlam event hosted at MetLife Stadium. And to discuss things with wrestling right now, I got my guys from members only. I want y'all to introduce yourselves one by one before we get things started.
Hey man, so on Instagram I am Jackpot. One of the founders of Members Only. We going to definitely get into what we mean by Members Only later. But like I said, you can find me on socials as Jackpot, pretty much all socials across the board.
What's going on, y'all? This is Hashim. My name on Instagram is Hameen Abdullah. Here with all the guys, just members only commission, trying to build a culture.
And I'm Watts, also Tony Chopper on TikTok, I think Instagram as well. So they said all that we needed to say. So
Nah, facts. For we building here with members only, man. If y'all black and love wrestling, man, make sure y'all tap in. I'll drop all the information, right into the description below. But definitely make sure, y'all tap in with you guys because this is strictly for the niggas right here, man. But we're days away from SummerSlam, but the wrestling community was definitely shaking or probably celebrating, depending on what side of the spectrum you're on, with the passing of Hulk Hogan. Now, again, we all know the impact and influence Hogan has had on wrestling community, but I'm not going to dive into who he is and all that stuff here. SmackDown last night already had a tribute for Hulk Hogan. I just want to get y'all thoughts on what can we expect from future tributes over course of probably the next month and possibly for the rest of the wrestling season, you know what I mean, up until probably WrestleMania.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I guess honestly though, you can kind of tackle this two ways. You can kind of dive in headstrong and ignorant, or you also could be politically correct. But here at Members Only, we're gonna go the third way. We're gonna kind of blend it in. So I'm gonna be honest with you. My first we kind of expected it. I know you as you see, we kind of talked about it in Discord over time. We even threw out there that could possibly be like a battle royale. I'm not taking that off the table. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some type of, battle royale, some type of title, something. It's gonna be something. I'm kind of I don't want to say nervous, but I'm anxious to see what they're gonna do at SummerSlam. Do you guys think they're going to do like another, 10 bell salute or maybe even another tribute in the beginning?
I think they're gonna give him a whole 20 minutes, probably. Like the whole 10-minute tribute yesterday, I thought that was pretty long, but I get it. He has his history within the industry. But then I think a lot of people was not talking about the other flip side of the industry, as far as him going against the union rights and him having those creative controls in WCW. So while he has a lot of accomplishments within the industry, he also has such an infamous history within it as well with his relationships. But I think they're going to probably give him tributes for the next couple of months. They're probably going to start naming some different tournaments after him or a battle royale. Shit, they might even give him a Saudi event. We don't know how that goes, but they definitely gonna milk this.
And Saudi money is different,
He
man.
about, he
Saudi,
about to, he about to get that commemorative WWE title song.
Crown Jewel.
Yeah, Hogan Jewel.
yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I do see them doing a tribute for him, of course, because he is one of the biggest wrestlers, I guess, in history. Like he's a big name, regardless of all the off the wrestling, outside of the ring type of stuff. But I mean, yeah, I see them doing something for SummerSlam, maybe for Mania, because I mean it's going to be like a remember type of thing. But overall, I think they'll get the job done for him.
Do
SummerSlam's
you think
probably.
some type of sorry to speak over? You think it's gonna be some type of like award? Like, are we gonna get like a Hogan like some?
Mm, nah, I don't think you're gonna get an award.
Another Ultimate Warrior award's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one is
like
crazy as hell. I feel like Ultimate Warrior. That's another one that was like a little
I,
controversial.
I heard theories they like switched out the Ultimate Warrior though. Like kind of what
Yeah.
they going with what's it, El Grande? I heard it
Mhm.
wasn't always the same Ultimate Warrior. I know we don't want to let go off on a tangent right now, but I'm just throwing that out there.
Hey,
I
that
mean,
nigga was crazy.
it's crazy. Also, too, Netflix, they originally had plans for a docu-series on Hulk Hogan, and obviously with just the recent events, that's been scrapped. Either A, it has been scrapped, or B, is probably just, on pause for obvious reasons. And then two, I remember about like a year or so ago, Hogan was talking about Chris Hemsworth playing him in a biopic movie. And while that had got scrapped, do you think that might, revive some of his quote unquote legacy if those projects were to come to life?
It's kind of like how deep you think they're gonna go. Do you think they're gonna go strictly ring work, or you think they're gonna talk about Terry? Like, like, are they going to just talk about Hawk himself? Because Hawk himself is like, that'd be pretty cool. Like, that'd be like a Netflix movie. But if we gonna talk about the entire Hawk, like that might go into like AMC theaters. Like, I'm telling you, like if we gonna deep dive into everything, I know we tiptoeing right now, but if,
Yeah,
if they're gonna go in a deep dive about everything, that might be a really great movie, bro.
yeah,
A24 style.
they can get
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
A24,
they can get a
exactly.
they can get like a Beyond the Ring type of style
Hmm.
cinematic thing going on. I mean, like in ring, but show what he really was outside of it, like the I can't even get like something dark
Dark
type of
side
thing.
of wrestling.
Yeah, yeah, that type of thing. Yeah, so
I
I
mean,
think I think they, I think they got to explore it. You said they just scrapped it.
as far as the docuseries, I feel like I think it's on pause right now. I got to look up what awful announcers
Uh,
posted.
they must have
The
been going
Last
there. They
Dance.
must have been going there.
The
They, they,
Last
they,
Dance.
they were going there.
That'd be fire. I will watch it though. But listen, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, Hawk is one of the most polarizing figures though, so I'm going to watch it. I mean, nobody like Jordan, and you seen the numbers Last Dance did. You feel
well,
me? What?
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Yeah. What? What?
people rock with Jordan. Hold on,
Yeah.
people rock with hold on.
Jordan is like a
like
generational thing.
like people talk about Jordan like he was the boogeyman, and then Hulk is like, I
He's
mean,
a
he's
real life
like
boogeyman.
like I said, he's a legend, but you know, I don't know. People didn't really rock with him, right? I don't know.
I
Bro, I'm
mean,
gonna be honest with you. I'm pretty sure it was many people that cried. I heard like somebody. I don't want to put his business out there, so I ain't gonna give him a name. But at my job, like they said, like a guy came in, like he was like really balled up, like for a while. Like he walked in inside the, you know what I mean? Like he was balled up for a while. So it's like he had an impact on a lot of people.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he
dang,
did.
that's crazy. I remember I saw a clip earlier today, Mark Lamont Hill, he was on Joe Budden pod.
Mm.
He was saying like if this were to happen in like 2004 or even like
Mhm.
94, he said the whole entire country would have been shut down. We had
Yeah,
flags like half staff. Like
I
this would have
agree.
been like such a
Mhm.
like real life Michael Jackson type of level event.
Mhm.
But it's crazy how like one mistake can literally impact your whole image if you live on. So I mean,
I would
Yeah,
say
like
it's more than one mistake.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
It was
dang.
it snowballed
yeah.
quick. But I just seen something on Twitter earlier that was talking about like, oh, how the IWC quote unquote always have these narratives online because everybody was cheering in the arena, contrary to his last appearance on Raw that one time, to where the whole entire arena was booing. How do y'all feel about that? Like,
I
I
mean
think.
it.
mm,
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Go ahead.
Watts. You got it,
No, no,
Watts.
no. I mean, like I think that in general, like I said, we know like he's a big name in wrestling, so I don't think people are going to boo at a memorial. But
mhm.
I think his last showing showed you how people really felt about him,
Right.
Yeah,
like at that time. I mean, it unfortunately he did pass. That's the thing. So, and
yeah,
he wasn't able to really correct what he did wrong. So,
Yeah, I was kind of going to tap in more so like just the narrative, like you said, like that the IWC kind of creates at times. Like a lot of times they may say, "Oh, this is a bad card," or "It was a terrible crowd," or there people are tired of Yeet Man. You feel me? And when you go in that stadium and you at a show, I don't care how many times we heard Yeet, we in that section yeeting right now.
yeah,
You feel me?
yeah,
So
yeah,
like a lot of times I don't really pay attention to a lot of stuff that IWC say. Respect. I ain't trying to throw no bombs or nothing like that, but it's like anybody with common sense. If you're at a show, you're not disrespecting Hogan. They might throw you out. Hunter might catch you out the crowd himself if
yeah.
he can. You feel me?
Pointing niggas out
But
to the camera.
yeah.
yeah,
Real life big brother. But nah, so we'll wait and see, what they got in store for next few weeks. Because like you said, like it's only just the beginning of what they might have for him. And again, just the magnitude of what Hogan is, man. Like it's hard not to erase Hulk Hogan, rather whatever it is. Like he's just a staple for what it is. Rather, all the stuff in the past, wherever he did, it's just one of those things where it's like he is who he is type shit, right? But
Mhm.
moving on to SummerSlam, we have a packed card here, 2 nights, action packed. I want to get started first on this TLC match that was just added, man. Like 6 teams here. All of them have been a contender for the tag team championships right now. SmackDown's been killing it in the tag division. I want to know where are y'all predictions for this TLC match coming up.
I would say that the Wyatt Six is probably going to retain. even though I don't want that to happen, they just won the titles like what 4 weeks ago, and
Right.
our
Yeah.
whole Discord was pretty upset about it. I ain't gonna hold,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I could see it being a clusterfuck. Excuse my language, in a sense, because I've never seen a TLC match with so many heads.
Right.
You got 12 different people. They're going to be trying to plan out all of these different spots. So I know the White Sisters is going to win, but I expect a banger, of course.
Yeah, definitely probably be a banger. Honestly, I mean, we all know we want the Profits to win, but it just doesn't make sense for them to get to get the belts back. Uh, like Hashim said the other day, they kind of protecting the Wyatts from being a novelty act at this point. So I think that's probably why they're going to keep the belts for a little while, and they can kind of control. They already got the narrative where everybody hates the Wyatts, so why not just keep the belt on them for at least a month or two? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. My prediction was Motor City Machine Guns. I think, they only been in WWE for about a year, but I think if you really want to put them on a large stage and really have that moment, why not have it at SummerSlam, especially in a match like that? Because obviously we're diehard wrestling fans, so we know the Motor City Machine Guns and legacy they have. But think about those newer fans to the Motor City Machine Guns. They may not know, all the crazy, X Division matches they had back in TNA and such like that. So
Mm.
I think if you really want to stand Motor City Machine Gun's name, this is the match to do it right now on a big stage like that.
So it's funny that you bring that up though, because I kind of look at it like TKO. We kind of know it's kind of different now with TKO. It's not a lot of like guys that we really know that been putting in the indie scene for a long time that's really coming over to WWE and branching out without that battery in their back. So like I really truly think they're gonna push the Wyatts for that long because it's so many different like merchandise and like different ways you could spin the Wyatts. How many? Well, it's what, 5 members.
Yeah.
Motor City Machine Guns, like I said, respected them. Like they give real good raps, but it's like it's no money behind them.
Yeah.
Right.
I would say be on the lookout for that new Ray Phoenix and Andrade tag
Ooh,
team.
Yeah,
They've been cooking every single week. So
mm-hmm.
I want to know what they're going to be doing like, after this. I can see them feuding with each other after some time, just to have like a really great Andrade feud and also put like Ray Phoenix over. But also, then again, like they provide so much to the SmackDown tag team roster. And honestly, hot take, I don't even think this is a hot take. I think this is probably the best tag team division that WWE ever had.
ooh.
I would listen.
Yeah,
Attitude Era wasn't doing this every week.
I could agree.
They wasn't doing this every week at
The
all.
Attitude Era was adding stars with each other. There wasn't actually like tag teams.
They weren't tag teams, yeah.
Yeah. And the second best I would say is probably that SmackDown 6-pack, that pack 6, whatever you used to call it, with Kurt Angle, Benoit, Edge, and what was that? Eddie Guerrero?
Yeah, it
No,
was Eddie.
it was
Yeah.
Edge and Benoit, Los Guerreros, and man, I forget. I don't even want
But
to think about it right now.
like I said, like those are like makeshift like tag teams. So
Mhm.
you feel me? It wasn't like it was like the Hardys or I'm gonna throw this at the Kendricks, like the Kendrick brothers. Like, come on, it's
Yeah.
like it wasn't guys like that, like that's real teams. It
Mhm.
was just like you compare a superstar with a superstar, and it's gonna be boom.
Yeah.
It's gonna work every time. Like Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. How do you guys feel about that? That tag team, and that match on is that night one? Want to say it's night
Night
one?
one. Yeah,
Night one.
Yeah,
Saturday.
night one.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I personally like Charlotte taking Alexa Bliss and like pushing it. I enjoy it because it looks fun. It's not like Charlotte's hated. The crowd loves Charlotte and wants to make sure she gets her time. And I mean, I also like the Raquel and Roxanne, how it's kind of progressed. I understand that I can't get her name right now. The one that
Liv.
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 I know that's gonna create another storyline when she does come back because she comes back, she doesn't have her title. She probably gotta have a feud with Roxanne or Raquel. But I do like the Charlotte Alexa Bliss combo.
Bet,
They
bet.
saying Roxanne. They saying Roxanne and Raquel. That's better than Liv and Raquel.
Yeah.
I mean it's it's like they're kind of playing off each other. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like one of those things like they love to hate each other, but like they work well together type of thing. So I mean, I I don't know. I kind of want to see what happens when Liv comes back. Maybe she goes solo. I don't know.
What do you think of Raquel's performance lately, ever since Kevin Nash's comments about her playing bigger?
10 out of
She's been
10.
Big Rock ever since. Yeah,
10
Yeah, I
Big
out
mean,
of
Rock.
10.
you see her a lot more out there in the ring. It's just like, oh my God, she has a talent other than Liv Morgan being the number one. So I do enjoy it.
You
Yeah,
She
think?
she's
getting
been
a
perfect.
pop and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
you
It's
think a
beautiful to
singles
see.
run's on the way?
what's up?
You think a singles run is coming?
Yeah,
For Big Raquel?
yeah.
IC belt.
I think by next year she'll have a singles title.
That'd be cool.
And this is better than like 2 years ago when she just used to be flexing the back muscles with no character. So I'm happy that they doing something really good with her now.
Oh
Dang.
man.
Uh,
And
you
not the
think
light
you
ones
think it'd be a
either.
mid card, or you think it's gonna be like a world championship?
I think she has potential for the world, especially if she has Roxanne with her, and they could do what they did in NXT with her and Dakota Kai. They
Mhm.
could
Mm.
sort of have like that makeshift tag team while also having like one of the people be the main star. So I think that's possible. But IC
I
title
agree.
that's been cooking too, so that wouldn't be a bad decision.
Especially a big one over Bailey or probably Becky too. That's
Mhm.
definitely, always a good stamp.
Yeah,
Ooh, you might have cooked. I would like to see Becky and Big Rock. She's
Okay.
not Raquel anymore. She's Big Rock.
Big Rock. I'm with it. I'm with it. I mean, also on the card, we got Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross on night one. I know Karrion Kross not being allegations with taking the bumps here, but he's finally getting a big match on the big spotlight now. What do you guys think about Kross, finally being on the big stage, but then also having this match with Sami Zayn in this feud so far?
y'all want to go? All
Mm.
right, y'all want me to go?
Nah,
I,
I know you want
You
this.
know,
I'm
you
gonna
know
let
what
you.
I'm
I'm
about
gonna
to
let
no,
you
say.
get
I,
this.
I ain't got this one. No, no.
I think Karrion Cross is blackmailing Hunter.
He got
Because
files on him. He got some paperwork
yo,
on
I
him.
don't know what it is. Like the promos, they're great. It's very creative. But once that bell ring, good golly, dog walk, go to the bathroom, something.
Damn.
IWC don't say nothing about it though. They don't
They the
say
one
nothing.
they the ones that got him in this position.
They don't
Facts.
say a damn word. Let it be Heat Man or something like that.
Oh yeah, they'll
He
kill
ain't
Jey
safe either.
Uso.
He ain't safe.
Bro, I'm telling you, dog. Like carrying, like I like where they were trying to go with it. You know what? Carrying feuds, they look at him like how people break down Kendrick lyrics.
Hmm.
Like it's so many different ways to his promos and like what is he talking about. And I don't like that in my wrestling. I'm sorry. Like
You don't like
I
conscious
don't
hip
like
hop.
too many theories. Like
He
you know,
conscious wrestling.
This could be a double entendres and metaphors
yeah,
for
like I don't need that. You feel me? Like I don't need that. So I'm actually surprised they got this far. I thought what was that? King of the Ring? It was gonna be over.
right.
Mhm.
I mean, but hey, I'm happy it's on night one and night two.
Yeah.
So
Nah, facts. Most likely we'll probably either open a show or probably one of those transition matches, in between the bigger matches.
Uh,
But
oh,
we'll see
go
how
get
it
your
goes.
popcorn and stuff, right?
Yeah,
they
popcorn
You go
bathroom break
you
type of
go to the
match.
bathroom, get some
yeah,
nachos.
they definitely putting
Everything.
that in the middle of the card.
Damn, it's all good though. But speaking of one of the bigger matches here, we got Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. To me, I think this is main event worthy, but I understand, given the championship matches, they might be on the lower, I don't want to say lower two, but below those top matches right now. Just what do you guys think of just how the story's been building so far? And what do you think of this, the tag team dynamics, between the two teams right now?
To be completely honest with you, I think with Seth going down, they were
Yeah.
severely understaffed. So
Yeah.
Roman had to kind of come back,
Yeah.
kind of in a different angle, because this looked like it was like thrown on the fly.
Yeah.
Right.
They told Roman, hey, you have no more vacation time. You gotta come in today. You gotta come in today because we we don't know what's happening. So just go meet up with Jay. That's all they said.
Facts.
But
Yeah, because I don't think this is ever the angle. Like, I'm not sure
yeah.
what the angle was, but it never was an angle. And they know wherever you kind of put Roman and also Jay at this time too, it's going to pop. You know, honestly, I know they're teasing the Roman and Braun, later down the road. So
Mhm.
I think they kind of rushed it, but they know. Listen, you add Roman and Jay anywhere, it's fish
Yeah.
grease.
Yeah.
I think this
Yeah.
was the perfect opportunity to actually have that 1v1 with Braun and Roman. Like I didn't care to really see the tag match, even though I will probably enjoy it because I think there's a dynamic between Jay finally teaming up with Roman and just being them two, even though Roman missed his whole world title run, but that's neither here nor there. Um, I think it gives them a spotlight. I think it
Mhm.
gives the Bronze a spotlight to actually show out and do something while Seth is out because
Oh wow.
I thought it was going to be Roman and
The
Seth.
Bron Bros?
Yo,
Bron.
wait.
That's what
Bron.
they
Yo,
call him.
I had to read it for. I was like, oh shit. Right.
Oh shit, I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a tough nickname.
Yeah.
Bronze.
But that gives him a little bit of spotlight while Seth is out.
You think they should go for the tag team titles again too, just to add more to the spotlight, or no?
Who has them now on
Judgment
Raw?
Day.
I don't know.
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day.
I forgot the tag titles on Raw existed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, why wouldn't you want to have Roman Reigns and Jey Uso have them over Judgment Day? They're just the bigger names. I don't know.
I don't never want to see Roman with the
A
with a
tag title. Yeah,
I
it would
want
look
to see
kind of
him
crazy.
anything other than the world title.
Is he even going to carry it? Like he going to treat that joint like they treat the Speed Championship? Like he gonna leave it at home or something? Like nah.
Damn.
I mean, I agree. I'm sorry. Go ahead. My fault.
Oh, no, I was gonna transition, but go ahead. Go with your point.
No, I was gonna say like I do agree. Like it would have been better having Roman Braun Breaker matchup instead, because like Bronson Reed to me, I don't really care that he's there most of the time. That's just me personally. Y'all can say it differently.
Hold up
Go
now.
ahead,
Just me
Sheen.
personally.
Go ahead, Sheen.
Hold up now.
Look, I
He's the
understand.
best
Look,
big man on the roster.
no, I get it. Like he's athletic, he does his thing, but like I would love to see Braun Breaker do like his thing. Like he takes a step forward. Now that Seth is out, he takes a step forward and he becomes his own outside of that faction type of thing. So
Yeah, this is hurting him.
yeah. So like him and Roman would have been a great thing. You would, because now we're seeing Braun Breaker promo. I didn't hear him speak for almost a year now, and now all of a sudden now I'm hearing him. So like I mean I'm gonna love the match regardless, but I would have loved to see Roman and Braun by itself.
Nah, I got you. Like, so speaking of this faction right now, I know obviously Seth's injury plays a big role in that, but do you think this is a good faction so far with Breaker, Bronson, Seth, and Paul Heyman, or is it still just give it a little more time, even though it's been about like what, 4 or 5 months now?
It's been
I give it a 6 out of 10. It's not hitting it out the ballpark, but it's not the worst thing that we see. We obviously had other staples that just failed all outright, like the Final Testament.
Right.
That was a bad faction in my opinion. So I think the unfortunate circumstance of Seth really going down messed it up a bit, but it can also be a blessing in disguise, especially with the Money in the Bank and them being able to step up in the spotlight. Braun Breaker finally being able to push through that ceiling, because that's what I really think this is built for. It's built for him. Bronson Reed, I think they just shoehorned in at the last minute, but Braun Breaker, I think they are putting all their eggs in one basket with right now.
Yeah, you can see them pushing him. Like I said, he's now the vocal party of the faction, whatever it's called. I don't.
Yeah.
Does it have a name?
Still don't have a name yet. That's crazy.
Yeah, what is this?
The Browns.
The Braun.
Now I guess.
Braun.
I mean, can they gave Heyman the Oracle, right? That's his name, the Oracle.
He went from what was it called went just from Paul Heyman to now to what was he with the bloodline, the wise man to now to the Oracle.
Hey man,
how did y'all feel about that Braun Breaker promo? I've been seeing a lot of talks on it.
When he's saying I'm the top dog, you the big dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
Roman.
It's forced.
He was scared shitless.
Oh, you going up against number one? Wait, hold on. You going up against Mike, and you telling me I gotta go to it? Go guard Mike.
Yeah.
Go guard Mike.
Right, bro. That boy was scared shitless. I mean, listen, he held his own.
Yeah.
Yes. But for Roman to just be like, listen, I don't even hear nothing you said, and I believe him. So,
suffering, suck attack.
What? I think that's why they're not gonna do Braun and Roman no time soon. Like they get them groomed a little bit. Groom him up a little bit.
Yeah.
I bet. You think this might be a teaser for probably like a War Games matchup or something like that? Because it's probably like the next big build up. Once after SummerSlam hits.
Who will be in the match though?
I mean, probably wait and see, but maybe it could be like, bringing in some of the Usos or MFT people. You probably bring in like Logan Paul or somebody, just seeing how the fallout. Obviously, you probably gotta wait how SummerSlam goes, but just the idea of Roman and Braun, being in proximity to each other before that big one-on-one match.
I think they gotta give like War Games a chance with somebody else. Like I feel like we always see the same guys in every single War Games for like the past 3-4 years. Like so I mean, I'm all cool with the bronze, the Braun bronze, but give Roman, Jay, Jimmy, get them guys a rest.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't
I
even
agree.
think Bronson is gonna want to go back. Didn't he break both ankles last year
Fact.
in
Yeah.
4 games?
That boy traumatized.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think they might. I think they were setting it up with Penta and Sammy and all of them going against them every week. But I think now it's probably like put on the shelf a little bit. They're trying to readjust a little bit. I think the Bloodline and MFT need to stay completely away from each other. I actually just put an axe in the Bloodline for right now.
Right.
Don't have anybody
MSP
interact.
too. Yeah.
It's oversaturated. But I think it should be something with a lot of mid carders. That way they could try to elevate them and really give them time to shine.
Yeah.
I think that would do much more for them.
But no, that definitely makes sense. So moving on to the next match here, we got something that I really am not personally excited for, but we got Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul here. I don't know how this even came about, even just, seeing the promos. I'm still confused on how this matchup even came together here outside just, plugging in Jelly Roll. But what do you guys think here as Jelly Roll makes his WWE debut?
Randy
No,
Orton
no
got too
comment
many
from me.
jerseys
I'm
on.
good. Yeah, I'm good.
Randy
Yeah,
Orton got a Celtics jersey on right now, like Celtics Shaq right now. I don't know what's happening.
Orlando
He
Magic
doing him dirty on all
Yeah,
PLEs,
yo,
bro.
like what is
yo,
happening?
All the big PLEs, you getting done dirty, bro. I'm good, man.
I
I'm
think
good.
I think it's a disgrace because I was watching SmackDown last night and I was like really paying attention to the promo and all of the in-ring stuff that they were doing. Jelly Roll didn't move at all. He didn't
Oh,
run at all. I don't think he
yo,
knew how to run the ropes.
he threw Logan and just like bumped him. Like he didn't.
He
It
was
looked
just
as if
he was standing still the whole time.
he stayed in one spot.
Yes. So that makes me
And
think like Brandy and Drew, and to some extent, Logan are going to really have to carry this match. I
Oh
think
my god.
they need to chill on the celebrities for now. It's backfiring bad this year.
Fact.
Bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
you don't got the bad bunnies no more. And remember, Logan was a celebrity at one point.
Yeah.
Like so, it's like you don't got those guys. Or I'm gonna even take Pat, but you can't go out there with Jelly Roll, my guy. Like I'm sorry, like
They just
my
got
boy
Drew.
hit the O. He hit the O. Now he think he can get in the ring. You feel me? Like
I didn't want to
nah,
say it.
dog.
Yeah, he ain't got no muscle movement, no nothing.
Yeah,
He got
I'm
Dang.
good.
nothing. But yeah, they got Drew out there just looking crazy. Drew just
Oh, they
looking
doing Drew
angry.
dirty.
Nah.
They just,
I got a question for y'all about Drew a little later. And we're
oh
gonna have
my
to
god.
discuss this based on the Discord chatter.
They could have just made
Um,
this a triple threat. I'm sorry.
but
Yeah,
Honestly,
do
they
y'all,
yeah.
could have. They could have.
do y'all
Number one
think with
contenders
the
match or something.
do y'all think with the Travis Scott ordeal, it forced them to move on to another celebrity? Because we already know how the Travis Scott stuff went. Y'all think
Right.
that
Yeah,
falling apart made them look at another celebrity to bring in, or nah?
yeah. Cause they were saying he was supposedly hitting the performance center for a while.
Mhm.
So I guess kind of like we said earlier with the Seth situation, when something falls through, now you got to you got to just scramble around and jump around and see what you can do. So
Yeah, he
I
gave
think they could have did better with. They didn't have to have Jelly Roll though. You feel me?
he gave Cody a black eye, and they said you got to get him out of here.
Facts.
You got
They
to
should
get
have
him
had
out of.
Metro Boomin.
Got
Should
to
have had
get him
Metro
out of here.
Boomin out there.
That would have been hard. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Metro Boomin in the ring though. I'll see him like a good manager take out the ref type of shit, but I don't think I'll see Metro Boomin in the ring though.
We need Metro Boomin on the theme songs. That's what we really need. Get
Yeah.
that fuck out of here.
Yo, first order of business, change that New Day theme.
Yeah, yeah, that's the first one.
First order business. But even with celebrities, I know before it was rumors about Cardi B trying to get involved, and then obviously came out with her promoting SummerSlam, for the course of the past year. But do you think she might make an appearance as far as like in ring or being part of like some type of action at SummerSlam?
Hmm. She gonna be there. I mean,
I hope so.
I hope so.
Yeah, like I hope so.
Maybe for like the Naomi, Io, Rhea, or maybe like the Jade and Tiffany.
Right.
That would be really
Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
I mean, but
I seen her and Naomi go back and forth, on Twitter. So possibly, I mean, like I said, I hope so.
I don't care what she does, as long as she on the screen.
Facts. She might mess around, bring Stephon Diggs out there, low key.
hey
he,
man,
he can stay wherever he at.
yeah, I don't care what she. Yeah.
She gonna make an appearance.
All right, that's a fact. But even with one of the championship matches we got in the card, we got Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. Obviously, there's a big match for Jade. Obviously, cream of the ring. She's having a lot of momentum. Two big wins over Naomi here. Is it the night she finally captures the championship, or do you think it's something bubbling on from this matchup?
As me and Gage text on the side. We text on the side. Let me clarify that. We text on the side, and he was scared that Jade would go after Naomi once Naomi got the title.
Mhm.
I too agreed, because that would have just pissed me off, right? Like, you have an opportunity to go get Tiffany Stratton's title and do it yourself. So I think this may be Jade's title. I hope. I don't know.
I think so as well because I mean I hope so because like they did last year. Remember they did champion against champion where they did like that crown jewel. I'm hoping that's the angle they're kind of going to.
Yeah, Naomi Jade title for title.
Yeah,
That would be
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
that'd be dope.
Nah,
I'm
I'm with
hoping
that. I'm
that's
with
the
that. So like even if Tiffany Stratton were to lose this match, what's next for her? Because obviously people saying her time's up because Blake Monroe, she's doing her thing in NXT right now. You know what I mean? Or
Mm.
even just if whoever wins this matchup, who would be good contenders follow along? Because Tiffany's just been on ice, for the past few months since she's been champion.
I mean, Jade just has the story. Like, she has a story behind her. Tiffany
Right.
doesn't really have much behind her.
Yeah,
Other than Nia Jax.
yeah,
Except
and
but not
that gotta relax.
yeah, but like Nia can pivot to anywhere, right? She can
Right.
just do whatever she wants. I don't know.
I think they dropped the ball though. Like I feel like they didn't have to have Tiffany and Nia go on for so long like they did.
Yeah.
Like remember like when from the Rumble when Tiff got moved up, she was hot. Like she was hot. Elimination Chamber, she had the most pop.
Hmm.
There's no reason why you had to attach her to Nia Jax. I mean, obviously I get it. Like the cash in was fire,
I
but you
think
kind of diminish her because now like you have nobody that can really, you don't really got no faces as well. She's a tweener, so you kind of it's just weird.
we know the actual mistake with the whole Tiffany Stratton booking, and I think it's the fact that she's a babyface. She's not a bona fide babyface at all. She always did much better work as a heel, and I think she just miscast it right now. But after this, if she loses, I would like to see her go to the U.S. Title card,
Right.
title picture. That way, they can kind of elevate that a bit more. Because if you compare the U.S. title and a Continental title, it's like polar opposites. So if they put her in that title picture, it'll be able to boost it up a little bit. But I think she might win off of the strength of how this booking been as far as the build up, because build up's been trash. And I would like to see Jade win the big one off of a really really great build up. So I think it's not her time yet.
And also, it's kind of hard for me to see what a champion Jade would look like. Like who's gonna be her first, first opponent? How long would the reign be? It's just not a proper build up.
So the women's title picture is just not enough within that division so far for anyone at this point.
Yeah, SmackDown. Yeah,
Nah. Yeah,
they
SmackDown
need to give
out.
a
Now,
draft.
It's not too clear. Yeah.
It's
if we talking Raw, it's a whole different ball game over there.
Right.
yeah. It's very weird because everything is so lopsided. SmackDown has the really good tag division, but a trash women's division, and Raw is the exact opposite of that.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see them really shake everything up sooner rather than later.
Got you. Got you. I remember before they did like the whole like transporter thing right before the Rumble had hit. So I wouldn't be surprised they try to do a whole superstar shakeup type of thing, especially this is like the midpoint of the calendar year for WWE. So,
Mhm.
but the last match for night one that we have in the card is for the World Heavyweight Championship here. We got Gunther versus CM Punk. This is a matchup I'm excited to see, but I feel like it can go either way right now. I wouldn't mind CM Punk hold the title for about like a month or two just to carry it over. But I feel like Gunther needs something to get that name back. You know what I mean? He's been having a trash ass year. Tapping out hasn't been helping him at any point. So, I mean, what you guys think so far?
Hmm. Uh.
Oh, I thought you was about to cook. Yeah, I was going to say. Thought you
Nah.
had something. I want to jump in there.
I want to say that they made Gunther a sacrificial lamb
Mhm.
Yeah.
for Jay, and it really backfired. Even though it was good having Jay have his moment, it did no wonders for Gunther at all to lose that many times this year.
On the big stage at that.
Yeah. So me personally, I want him to smack the tats off of CM Punk. I need that to happen because I don't think he's
Oh,
taking
man.
any more losses. CM Punk can afford a loss.
True.
Can he afford it now though?
Yes.
Like
Was
And
his world title?
honestly, I would rather him win off of a Hill Cody or something.
Oh, I think we jumping ahead of ourselves right now.
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
If that exists.
Oh yeah, I
hold on.
forgot.
If,
This is my guy.
we gonna be talking about this later.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves right now, baby.
I think I'd rather see CM Punk win the WWE title.
Okay.
I get you. I do think it's going to be CM Punk's time just because I kind of feel like he's owed that. Like he's kind of been putting the WWE on his back ever since he came back. Like, and we talking like the Netflix, like he's going overseas and everything like that. He's on every show, promo, and so I kind of think they want that. For some reason, I don't know what Gunther did backstage. Like he's kind of just getting like you said before, the tap out thing really just kind of hurt him. And
Facts.
I don't really know where you can go from now. And then if he loses, he kind of he's gonna get buried, or he may just pop up on SmackDown, like on some like you said the transfer portal. So that may be it.
That whole title thing was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, they didn't have to do that, man. Then just take it right off him again for Goldberg.
You take it from Jay. I'm sorry, Jay takes it from Gunther, then all of a sudden he gives it right back to the dude. Like what, 2 months later, and all of a sudden, I don't know. It's odd.
With no type of build up.
Yeah, it's odd.
Jay only had one title defense other than Gunther, right? That was
I
Logan
mean,
Paul.
if we talk, it was very limited title defenses for a couple of people on Raw. I don't know.
Everybody.
New Day. We
EO.
saw him on. Yeah, we saw him on screen probably once or twice. Like, and all of a sudden they lost their title. I don't get it.
I don't think EO defended against anyone at all.
No, she didn't.
EO didn't she go to like NXT and fight? She fought at NXT as a champion.
Yeah.
That was
I
crazy.
like that though. I actually like that.
No. I like it in theory. Like I like the fact that WWE goes in NXT, but like you didn't give her like any formidable opponents and like give her a real run. I don't know.
Especially like when Julia and Stephanie was making their debuts at first. Like you could have did a little something with that. Maybe a mini title shot with Roxanne when she first came up too. Just something to keep the title fresh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not facts. So moving on to night 2 though, I feel like this might be the better night here. But we already went through the TLC match, but we got the IC title on the line with Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles. I ain't gonna lie, Dom's been cooking lately, and after seeing his AAA appearance, I might gotta see him with the double straps right now, man. But AJ Styles, I feel like he is good for another championship run with any belt. He's just good on any block. But I'm curious what you guys think.
Yeah, like you said, I would like to see it with like double strap. If I'm gonna be honest with you, if he had like 3-4 titles, I'm be happy. Like if he was like Mercedes with a bunch of belts, I would love to see Dom with a bunch of belts.
Oh, Dom, okay.
Yeah, I think he retains though. I think he definitely retains.
I hope so.
Yeah, same. Who would have thought Dom would be on this status though?
I hate AJ Styles. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we do have
nobody would have thought Dom would.
It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, and I think he hasn't hit his ceiling yet at all. It's far from hitting his ceiling.
Nah.
His potential is high up. I think he's gonna be one of the top stars of the company in the future.
Not facts. Do you think he might get a Finn appearance or something like that? You know, with that little feud they may have going on? Not yet, at least.
I think they killed it. I think they kind of just killed it, put it to the wayside. I think Finn is actually happy at just having like some type of gold, honestly. He's giving me like the Mr. Krabs like vibe every week. Like he just happy it's just a bunch of titles around, like a bunch of gold. Like so I think they kind of killed that for a while. I don't see that coming back.
I got you. Even with the gold here, talking about factions and family, we got the US title here with Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu and a steel cage match. Another bloodline versus bloodline. We're seeing everything with I guess you could say the new bloodline versus MFT, how that's going along. Just what is the future of this bloodline feud so far?
Like I said earlier, they got to put an axe in it sooner or later. I think they ran the well dry. I have no interest to see anything within the family anymore. I think they brought in too many different family members. Like I told Gage the other day, I would have been fine with just Tala Tonga being the backup enforcer for Solo. But they have Tonga Loa, they have Tama Tonga, who's probably gonna, I think, come back this Sunday. And then what's his name? JC Mateo.
Yeah.
That's pointless. That was a pointless debut, in my opinion. So I think after this match, they need to be separated completely. Let the MTF, MFT, wherever the name is, do their own thing and run the whole roster. That's it.
Facts, facts. Do you think either Solo or Jacob, you think they can ascend up to the world title picture without each other, being proximity to each other?
Yeah, they're putting a battery in Jacob. Like they're strapping a rocket to him. You see, he has city merchandise. Every city they go to, he has different merch. Yeah, they're putting a battery. By this time next year, we're talking he might be world champion.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
Agreed.
I like that.
Facts. Who you guys coming out winning the matchup at SummerSlam?
Solo.
Yeah.
Solo needs it.
Solo.
Bet. And I know we mentioned women's IC title earlier, but here we got Becky Lynch versus Lyra Lakira. I'm not much of a Lyra fan here. I know I said that in the chat before. I just think it's just something missing with her. But I get she's getting the exposure and the rubs right now with Bailey and Becky. Just is this the end for this feud right now since they've been feuding since pretty much Mania?
I hope so.
Yeah, I think Bailey interferes, causes Lyra. You don't want her to like lose dirty, like lose clean. I meant so. You definitely, I think that'd be it. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Is there a stipulation with this match to where she can't challenge for it again or anything?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Becky come out with the dub.
Bet.
Yeah, didn't she come out like last night on SmackDown after the time went off and said that she was upset she didn't get any type of shot at SummerSlam?
Yeah, I heard about that.
So, yeah, so I mean,
tell me about that. What happened?
Yeah, like she came out after SmackDown went off and like was still running. She said, "I tried to get a tag team match at SummerSlam, but they didn't go for it." So it's essentially like kind of like how they did her at WrestleMania. Like she didn't get a shot at WrestleMania or an appearance. So I do
Bailey?
see. Yeah, Bailey. Sorry, Bailey. Yeah.
Jeez. Wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it was like a fan recorded clip, and she was on the mic after it was off.
Yeah, shout out to Bailey though, man. She deserves better, low key. But
yeah, she does. Yeah.
I mean, we give little Mercedes a call. She'll give you one of the straps.
Yeah, Bailey's gonna be all elite.
I can see that happening. I feel like they would stop focusing on her like a month in.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm with it. Speaking of the women's championship picture again, we got Naomi versus Io versus Rhea Ripley. I think this might be the best match on the entire card both nights. I know it's another triple threat match for the women's world title, but I kind of want to see whoever wins this. I just want to see this story evolves. I want to see Rhea out of the title picture here. Even if she does win the title, I want to see some fresh faces go for the title. But what can we expect here from this triple threat match?
Naomi comes out on top. I think,
Naomi keeps
in the most simplest form, comes out on top. We already know it's gonna be a banger. We know it.
Yeah.
But definitely Naomi comes out on top.
How does Rhea keep getting in these title matches?
Hunter.
Oh, Michael.
She
got some information on Hunter or something, right?
No, she just reminded him of someone.
Oh.
Yeah. But be honest, male or female, Xing out Roman, is there a bigger star?
Probably not.
Cody? You don't think Cody?
I don't think so.
Cody is losing it a little bit. Yeah.
I don't think so. I think Rhea goes across every single, like, she hits every benchmark.
Yeah, and I mean, like, when Rhea comes out, the crowd is in it. Like,
yeah,
Rhea's out. So, I mean,
if Rhea's walking on the street, it's over.
Yeah,
I think people are just tired of seeing her just at every title juncture. Like, she's always in the contention for a title at some point.
Yeah.
So y'all think she takes the pin? That's my question. Who takes the pin?
Io's taking that pin, I think. But like, in all fairness, like, we got to compare it back then to like, boom, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold was always in the title picture, so I see why they try to have their top priorities always be on that scene. But I think it's going to give us give the audience fatigue of seeing her always being in these matches when there's so many different women across both brands as well as NXT that probably should be spotlighted as well. So I think sooner or later fans are probably going to slowly but surely backlash against it.
It's already starting though. Like, it's already starting.
Yeah.
IWC is kind of lighting them up already.
She got something going with like Stephanie Valkyrie or something like that. Like, get that girl going. I don't know.
So
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Stephanie is gonna beat Naomi at Clash in Paris, or what it is. That's
Ooh.
what it's called.
You think
Yeah.
so?
Yeah, Clash of Paris, yeah.
Clash,
Yeah.
yeah. I think she's gonna take the belt. I think they have big plans for Stephanie, so they want to get that rolling as fast as possible. Like,
Nah, that makes sense. So
Yeah.
I mean, my question is though, like, where does Bianca fit into this? If Bianca is on a brand at this point, you know what I mean? Like, I know she was part of that triple threat match at Mania, and obviously she kind of has a little tease with Rhea, but that was from the title picture. She has stuff with Naomi, a little bit with Io Sky, but that was again just because of the title picture here. Where does Bianca fit in all this now?
she's like a superstar where she doesn't need a title to make the sell the match.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like it's a few women on the roster that's like that, and she's one of them. Like you see her against Io, see her against Rhea, she go against Jade, Naomi. You don't need a title for that. We're signing up to see Bianca fight. So
Mhm.
so
Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense here.
I, I
Nah,
guess the only thing that was I think back to is like when Jade and Naomi were fighting and how she was just being fair between both of them. So at some point, I guess she has to pick a side and go. I don't know. Like that was the only interesting thing about that. Like she didn't pick a side. She didn't just pick Naomi's side or Jade's side. So where is she going to land between both of those if they both have titles as well?
that would be interesting. That would be real interesting.
Yeah. I think Jade is probably going to confront it sooner rather than
Yeah,
later.
it has to be spoken about eventually. Like
Yeah, because it
what
doesn't make
who
sense. Like
yeah, what side
Naomi
are
was,
you on?
yeah, Naomi was 100% wrong.
Yeah,
However, Bianca's not treating it as such.
yeah.
Like she said, you know.
That's what I was watching the whole time. She was the referee. I'm like, why is she asking both parties if they are right? Like it just
Yeah,
I don't know.
do we get a triple threat,
I'll take it.
Mhm.
or
I
do we
think
just
that's
get
a,
a
I
like
think that
a heel turn?
I put it
I
on
think that's a
top.
mania worthy match.
I put something on the grill for that one.
Yeah,
Get the hookah out.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
auto service and everything.
That's the one I want right there.
Nah, I'm with it. I'm with it. And then last but not least, this is most likely the main event for night two here. We got John Cena versus Cody Rhodes in a street fight for the Undisputed Championship here. Obviously, a WrestleMania rematch. A lot of people are saying this might be where we see the double turn, where Cody may turn heel. People think Travis Scott might fuck around and come back. Maybe The Rock might come back. There's a lot of different questions around this match here, but is this the last match we're going to see between John Cena and Cody while Cena's on his farewell tour?
I'll go last.
All right, I'll go. I think this needs to just be a straight up wrestling match with the stipulations, but no interference at all. They seen the reception of the Mania match and how that turned out, and the reception of it was terrible. So I think they got to make up for that. Really have some good grabs. Let Cena have that definitive match. But also I think this is the point in time where it gives him enough time to actually redeem himself, not only like as far as the quality of his retirement tour, but also his character, because his character is one of the best of all time, and you want this guy to go out as a babyface. So I think if they're going to do the double turn, now is the perfect time. And also, we still have Roman, we have CM Punk, we have Jay, we have a lot of people that's able to move merch just as good, if not better than Cody. So you don't have to worry about having a babyface that supersedes the whole entire company. Put him as a heel. A heel can run the company and still sell merch. And I wish that they get rid of this notive that that's impossible. So I think the double turn should happen
You
When
know,
double turn happens, does Cody walk away with the
I
belt?
agree.
and beat the hell out of him. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that
I
you bring
like
that up. My theory for SummerSlam for night two is I think we kind of been seeing over the years that they've been teasing like a ruthless Cody, like where he doesn't hold back. We seen what he did to KO. We seen what he almost did to AJ Styles. We seen what he did to Randy. So I think this is where everything comes all together, and like he just starts to beat the shit out of Cena. Like in the beginning, you kind of like, oh yeah, we like that. Like yo, we see ruthless Cody, but then eventually you might get a little uncomfortable that you seeing like Cena really just getting beaten to a bloody pulp. You feel me? Like I honestly don't even think Cody cares about the championship. Has he even said anything about the championship?
That's a
Like I
fact.
don't think I
That's a
don't
good
think
Hell
he's
question.
no.
like
That's a good question.
I don't
He
think he's looked at the belt. I don't think he knows the belt exists. I don't think this is about the belt. I think he just wants to whoop
Yeah,
the shit out of
he just
Cena,
wants to
bro.
fade. Yeah, I
He
just want
was
to
trying to get
fade.
it back in blood.
I just want to fade. I don't care
He
about
want to
nothing
get it back
else.
in blood. That's it.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Cena keeps the belt for a little. I think he beat Cena into like a month off, like a
Mm.
month vacation. Like he beat some PTO in the Cena. You feel me? So like, so I don't think it's about the belt at this point. So I really think that Cena gets that baby face, that baby face angle back because, like how she said, that's the end goal of this.
That return pop's gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Nah, that makes sense. So like my question is though, like with Cody right now, if he does turn heel, do you think it would just be him just off the strength, or would it have some tie like with The Rock or just, anything like that, because that was teased, but obviously you know how The Rock's been moving lately.
The who?
it's just him.
Yeah, I think it's just him off his own strength. I think it's off.
Keep that
It's just
man
him.
off my screen.
Cause I mean, even the way
Yeah.
he went about making Cena sign the paper, he beat the shit out of Cena and then forced his signature. Like I think he's just going about it his own way. So
And like we said, he's a politician, man. Like they've been hitting at it for how long? That boy, when Cody gets into his heel bag, it may be top 5 heel of all time.
I gotta be honest. That's the only thing I can see him as. I wanted him to be the heel at all times. Like, I don't know. He just has the look. I mean, granted, Homelander type shit, but
It's written. It's
yeah,
already written, like you said.
he has the look.
Yeah.
Like even if suit, etc. Like he has the look of I'm just gonna be that guy here. He
Yeah.
should.
I don't think Cody should be Homelander.
No,
Hear
I'm
me
not.
out. No,
I'm
no,
just
no.
saying
Hear
he
me out.
looks
Hear me
like
out.
it. That's all.
Hear me out. He needs to be the white Ghost St. Patrick.
Ooh.
No, no.
White Ghost
Actually,
St. Patrick.
that's kind of perfect.
That's it.
A
That's
a
it.
dude that's he might kill you,
Ghost. Yeah.
but he got a suit on. Like he's like, yo, I'm not that dangerous, but
Yo,
he's really
Listen,
dangerous.
think about it. It works.
Yeah.
oh man,
It
yo,
Finger
works.
Bell vibes.
yo. You cook with that one.
No, I like
You
that
cook
one.
with that one.
I
Nah,
like
I'm,
that one.
I'm with that. I'm
You
with
gotta be a
that.
straight up politician.
Hey, man, I'm with it. Hey, man, go tell Hunter, cook that up real quick.
He ain't gonna
Hey
listen to
man,
us.
Nah, he ain't gonna listen.
nah.
Hey, you
Not with the
see,
people
you
he
see
sees.
us.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I want to rate? No.
Nah, it's all good. But like, I know there's so many matches lined up for SummerSlam right now. Do you think a two-night SummerSlam could work, given just what we have on our plate so far?
Yeah, I believe so because this is kind of like Mania Part 2,
Right.
and it gives everyone a chance to really get springboarded for that second half of the half of the year.
Mhm.
Nah, I got you. I got you. But do you think, as far as like the big four, do you think possibly we see like a two-night Survivor Series or possibly like a two-night Royal Rumble at some point, or not really?
I heard it was teasing a 2-night Royal Rumble, right? I
Yeah, I heard.
believe if they go to Saudi, they're going to get that 2-night.
Oh
They're
yeah,
going to get that
they're gonna
2-night.
get the money out of there. Yeah,
I
Yeah,
they're gonna get the
I
money.
think like the question I always ask myself when it comes to these 2 night events is when is enough enough? Like when is the money grabbing stuff going to stop? Because honestly, I don't think the 2 night thing is really that great. Like from experiencing it at WrestleMania 40, we were exhausted with the whole entire weekend. But also, I don't think SummerSlam necessarily needs it off of the strength of how these cards are looking. While they're both good, I think they're very imbalanced to where you have like a really heavily stacked night 2 compared to night 1 just being like, eh. Like, I don't think they can keep going with that. So, in my opinion, I think they should go back to one night for SummerSlam and just have Mania be the 2 night thing. Because at this point, what separates SummerSlam from WrestleMania?
Yeah, they're trying to
I
make
don't.
money off.
Yeah, I
They're
don't
trying
think
to
they're
make.
trying to separate it though.
I think they
I think they
need.
kind of wanted to coexist.
I think you got to have that big money event, and that needs to be not SummerSlam, WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair.
I can
Okay.
agree. I can agree.
Bring back the pre-show.
Yeah, something. Yeah, I miss the pre-shows.
Like that Karrion Cross Sami Zayn matchup, that easily could be a pre-show matchup or a Monday Night Raw main event, for example.
Put
Like,
that Jelly Roll on the pre-show. I don't need to see Jelly Roll.
that
I don't need to see it, bro.
boy's gonna roll an ankle. He's gonna
Oh
tear
my!
his
That's gonna
He
be
did.
bad.
He stood in the center of the ring the whole Friday. That's all he did. Like I'm tired of it.
And I think he botched it though. I think he like busted Logan's lip or something like that.
Probably.
Yeah, I seen some color on Logan, man.
That receipt is coming.
Damn.
Mm.
Logan know what a receipt is nowadays.
Yeah, Logan's in the game now.
Yeah.
Right. Do you think Logan Paul is like really legit now, or do you still think he's like just a hype act?
He's legit.
I think mix of both. I think mix of both. Like he's still learning it. Is he going to be able to carry a match full on? No. But is he good enough to actually make a match really great? Yeah. I think somebody can get a 5-star match out of
Yeah, I think he has a skill set. He's definitely highly athletic. I think he needs to be there more consistently, maybe, but I think he's highly athletic. He's a good wrestler overall.
Can he ever be a world champion?
He will be a world champion.
Yeah, he will be.
Yeah. I say this every year. Gage can attest to it. I always say he's going to win the Money in the Bank.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Like from a TKO point of view, why wouldn't you put the Money in the Bank on this man who is everywhere all at once? You can have the Money in the Bank briefcase be marketed, drive up the sales of it, and then have him just cash in. That's a viral moment right there.
Yeah.
But would I want him as a world champion and be part-time? Nah, not really.
Nah, that makes sense. Makes sense. So even like with the whole TKO thing of having celebrities, obviously celebrities in wrestling is nothing new at all. But
Mhm.
obviously you see the influx of more celebrities getting involved. We already touched on Jelly Roll. We've seen Travis Scott appearing, which was kind of ruined a really great moment in wrestling both times there. Just what do you guys think of celebrities being in WWE matches right now? And could we see even more? And how could they play a role into these storylines now?
Hmm.
I guess I kind of say that they got to go back to this kind of making it believable in a sense. Like
Mhm.
I know, growing up, we had we had Floyd, we had Mike Tyson, Dennis
Mr.
Rodman, things like
T.
that. Like yeah, like those are believable to me. Like and like I said earlier, the Bad Bunny was kind of believable. Like it just made sense. First of all, Bad Bunny may have had a top 5 entrance in like match of all time in Puerto Rico. You feel me? Like at Backlash. So like I think they gotta get back to just making it make sense. Like in what world does a tag team match with Jelly Roll make sense?
Yeah,
Right.
it seemed like back then they at least got the action actors to be in the match. Like it just made sense. Like Mr. T's there. Like, yeah, he's action. It's the A team, etc. Why not go after that? But I don't know.
Yeah.
You're like you got Pat. Pat is an athlete. Like he's still a football player at the end of the day. You feel me?
Yeah.
Jelly Roll
Oh,
is Jelly Roll.
Also, my thing is if they continuously do it all the time, what makes it special anymore?
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if Halliburton ain't tear his Achilles, you think we probably would have got that Jalen Brunson match?
Nah, they wasn't letting that happen.
No.
They wasn't letting.
Big
Nah,
money. Yeah, max
no.
contracts get on in the ring right now? Nah.
Too many max contracts going on over there.
No.
They
That,
wasn't
that,
letting
that
that
money,
happen.
that money too much over there.
Yeah, nah.
Damn. All right. Well, I mean, I kind of want to see Halliburton. I at least want to see one of them get in the ring, at least while they're still wrestling. That I think that would be hard. But I know we touched on this earlier as well about Seth Rollins and the whole faction and everything like that. But Seth Rollins' injury really has put a hole into the whole storyline for WWE right now in terms on the Raw side. But do you think this is a blessing in disguise for Seth Rollins as well? Given that his return is going to come pretty soon, and obviously he has the Money Bank briefcase.
Mm.
I think he should just cat. It's something fishy going on with his injury. Like
Yeah,
I know
it's
he's not faking, but I don't think it's that bad.
There's
nobody's confirmed if it's like what it is. That's the
Yeah,
odd thing. Like, what
nobody
is
knows
it?
what it is. They just know he hurt.
Yeah.
I think I listen. Don't be surprised he don't cash in on Punk and he just disappears with the belt. Like
I would love that. I would love
he just
that.
disappears with the belt.
And just
We don't
pop
see him
up,
for
man.
like a month or two.
Yeah,
And
just pop up.
did they say how long he's gonna be out at all?
Nah,
They
they
didn't
just
even say
said
Oh,
what it is.
contract.
it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And remember the time where he got injured around when Damien won the world championship? He was only out for like maybe what 2-3 months max, and I
Right.
think he aggravated that same knee. So hopefully it's like one of those type of ordeals to where it's not a lot of time at all, and he's able to really surprise us. And I think that would be an even greater heist than his Money in the Bank cash in at Mania because we're not expecting it.
Mm.
Um, But like you said, I don't think it's as severe, nearly as severe as they made it out to be.
I'm not sure if you guys know like too much, but like he's on with Good Morning Football, like on the NFL Network.
Yeah.
If he cashes in, takes that belt, and just be like, listen, I ain't coming back. I ain't going back to wrestling for a little while. Every morning he's just on that show. Every week, just with the belt in the background, like I'm not coming back to work right now. That to me, I would love that. I would love it because
Facts.
They
I would
had,
love it.
they had oh shit.
That's the ultimate hill move.
They have been doing that thing like they've been fighting on live TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
Yeah.
Tonight Show and something else.
Yeah. So what if he cashes in on one of those shows? Because it's technically anytime, any place type of deal. That's a viral moment right there too. I
Damn, they
mean,
working us. They
I-
working us. Oh no.
they got
It's
us
gonna
hooked.
work.
See, the only thing I'm thinking of being like a bad thing with Seth cashing in on CM Punk is that I think they had that interaction a little bit too much
Mhm.
this year. And I would say the other bad thing, the person that got the short side of the stick with this whole ordeal is not Seth, it's not Braun or Bronson, it's LA Knight.
Right.
LA Knight got hold out of this feud.
Yeah, he looked so defeated, man.
Yeah, and like
Ah.
this is a guy that should have been won the world championship if they would have just put him on Raw 2 years ago.
Right.
Bare minimum got the Money in the Bank. 2 years could have got Money in the Bank.
I think he's one of
Yeah.
those guys who had the unfortunate circumstance of being really hot during the bloodline.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's
Yo,
not even on the
I'm
card this
telling
year.
you, he cooked during that Roman feud. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's like it's so many different guys that unfortunately got hold because of the bloodline feud
Mm-hmm.
and didn't get their world title match or the world title championship at all because Roman and his historical reign. So LA Knight's at the top of that list for me.
Damn. And he's not even on the card this year neither. I mean, he might pop up during that tag team match if anything, but that's still sad.
You have Jelly Roll on the card, but you don't have LA Knight on the card, man. Like,
Yeah.
We don't have Carmelo Hayes on the card.
oh yeah, we want Mello.
Why are we not starting a hashtag over there?
We want Mello.
We
You
want
know
Mello.
what? I need everybody in the Discord to hashtag we want Mello.
They just
Something.
paying that man just to go sit at home. Yeah,
Man.
just go sit in the back, man.
He got his girl. Nice ring though.
Handing out bagels.
Yeah, he'll go sit in catering, bro.
Go put the fries in the bag.
Yeah, like what in the world?
Like, what is it with him that they don't like? Is it like his height or something?
I've seen him wrestle twice in recent months.
He's fired.
He great, but like, whatever. I can't.
Do y'all believe in that? Like, it's a height requirement for a world champion. Do y'all believe in that? I know that's
Yes
like a
and no.
whole time thing, though.
Yes and no. Yes and no. For Daniel Bryan, I was cool with it because Daniel Bryan's that guy. But if Johnny Gargano was to win the world championship right now,
You could have name dropped somebody better than that.
Johnny Gargano, he's a hooper. But if he were to win the championship, I'd be like, what are we doing?
What about like Adrian Neville back in the day?
Yeah,
Adrian Neville right now, him right now, I will believe it because he has the stature for it.
Mm-hmm.
But Johnny Gargano, Adam Cole, like those guys are super skinny. I can't believe in them beating a Drew McIntyre.
I mean, even Drew had to bulk up real quick.
Yeah, I thought he was on steroids after a while.
Wait, what?
Yeah, nah, you ain't see Drew when he was slender.
Yeah, Drew was skinny as hell.
No beard.
3-man band, Drew.
Nah, I like Drew, man. They doing Drew bad. I don't like that.
Yeah. All right,
like
so now that we talk about Drew, a couple weeks ago, maybe it was like last week, there was arguments. I think it was Phil, who was talking about Drew not being an S tier guy. And me, I believe Drew was an S tier guy.
Oh no.
Drew is up there, especially after that CM Punk feud. Like he was a made man, and I don't know what happened, if it was him needing time off or whatever. But he's always been there. He's always feuding with the top guys. Why wouldn't he be considered an S tier guy?
You have no argument on my side. He's an S tier guy.
Nah, facts.
I like Drew. I'm okay. I'm not arguing against it.
We might have to add like a feature where we call in certain
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. We might have to call him through the Discord. Yo, you on the line right now?
Right,
Get it
right,
off.
right.
Get it off. Let's see how it goes.
You might have to call him on the phone, like, yo,
Yeah.
like, you know what I
Yo.
mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
join
just
the
sitting
lobby
there.
real quick.
I'm just sitting there. Somebody said, yeah, he's in the A tier with Seth and LA Knight and Jay. I'm like, I think Drew is above these guys.
That A tier, S
Seth,
tier.
Seth,
and Jay's not even S tier.
and Drew are S tier.
Jay's not S tier.
Jay ain't
You
S
said
tier.
Jay was S tier?
No, they
said Jay
saying
was
they all
A
A tier.
Okay.
A tier.
Oh, Seth is S tier.
Seth
Yeah.
is S tier, and so is Drew.
It's 5. It's like 5
Wait,
S tier guys. And Seth
Wasn't
is one of them.
somebody's trying to argue that Seth isn't S tier?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
somebody
know.
was.
Yeah,
It was
somebody
him.
was.
It was
Was
Phil.
it was Phil or was it Croons?
Maybe both of them. I think it was both of them. I think it was.
I think they was going.
I
They
think
like a faction.
I think it was a day where nobody was.
They got a bloodline going in there.
Listen, bro. Gabe said they got a faction going on in the Discord.
Yeah, like yo,
But it was a day
crazy
where
hill.
it was a day where nobody else was debating with him but me. So I was debating against both of them. I'm like, damn, I'm paying in overtime just to make sure that this guy get his respect.
I did see them say that Seth wasn't S tier, and I was like, I feel like we're getting out of bounds here. Like, what are we doing?
You give me Seth Roman, Cody, Punk,
Rhea.
Well, I was going guys.
Oh, guys, okay.
Yeah, I say Drew is that fifth one. However you want to slice it, I think Drew's the fifth one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to go through Drew if you want that feud. You got to go through Drew.
You see what he did to Dane? Dane was trash after senior. Oh no, not senior. El Campeon.
Yeah.
And that was a time.
Oh, that was a time. El Campeon was a time.
I think he was underappreciated.
Do you think he ever going to get back in that title run? You know, I mean, he's too busy with Lola right now, so he chilling.
That was hate. That was hate.
Maybe he'll stay in the U.S. title picture. That'll be good.
Nah, I feel you.
He has history with that, so yeah, he'll stay with that big card.
Now that I think, like they saying Seth wasn't S tier, but Seth main evented Mania 2 years in a row.
Yes. MVP
That's enough.
Mania 40.
MVP easily.
Okay. Word. Put some respect on Seth Rollins' name, man. I mean, when he come back, he gonna make niggas know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then before I let y'all go, there's one more thing I definitely want to touch on here. Definitely the WWE's partnerships with TNA and AAA. So far, they've been cooking so far. I like how they're just breaking down the door and just letting everybody rock out. You're seeing Trick Williams right now with TNA World Title. You saw Dom, like we mentioned earlier, making an appearance in AAA, along with like Lil Vice, Stephanie Vicaire and such. Just what do you think of these crossovers, looking ahead right now?
I'm gonna let Watts take that. I know that's his bag. That's his bag right there.
I'm sorry, you made me go look into the Discord about the S tier discussion. I found it.
I
found it. Yeah, Kroon says it's Roman, Cody, Punk, Rhea. That's it. And then you said, what about Seth? And they just killed you after that. I had to go look at it. I was like, all right. I'm sorry. What's the question about NXT? My fault.
I know you're good. We're talking about just the TNA and AAA partnerships and the crossovers between the brands and everything like that.
Well, I mean, I truly like it, right? Because I mean, TNA by itself is a brand, but now that they're with NXT, you got Trick Williams and you got JC Jane crossing over, and though I think that they made a mistake letting NXT have 2 TNA titles without an NXT title go to TNA, just doesn't make sense to me. But I think they. I mean, I'm getting to know TNA guys, but I think NXT just has a ton of talent that you it's going to be hard to keep them down there or in the WWE if you don't move them up. But I do enjoy the TNA NXT back and forth.
Facts. That Oba and Moose match, that's one of my favorite matches so far this year.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, Trick, Sol Ruka, it's just
they got so much talent.
A lot of Ricky Saints. I've been liking Ricky Saints a lot lately. It's just too much talent. Too much talent.
But I mean, let's think about AAA. I know so far, we got Legado Fantasma. They got the AAA tag titles. El Gran Americano, Ray Phoenix, and Dom. They're going to be competing for the AAA title. Pretty much soon at I think at Triple Mania. So where do you guys see that going on? As far as like AAA guys coming up.
I'm not sure if they come up. I think the whole goal is to keep them. It sounds messed up, but to keep them where they at, but like
Right.
add more, more exposure to them. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, we don't have, you know, I can't say their name. My man's that be with Santos. If it wasn't for them taking the tag team titles and also doing with Dom doing what he just did, I'm not paying attention to AAA, honestly. I think they put on a banger of a PLE, if you want to call that. That was on YouTube, not too long ago. I think the whole goal is WWE is going to take every belt from every other promotion they can, and then it's just going to add more light, because I don't care. Let's just say that Trick would have lost. Now I do not necessarily care about the TNA Championship because they didn't build enough. You feel me? So I think the whole goal is to just take every belt from every promotion. And come get your shit back. Come get your chain back, boy.
No. Like that's the thing. Like I like the TNA guys going to NXT, and now you having a whole thing over there. I think I dislike the Joe Henry situation over there.
Mhm.
Like why the hell did you get Joe Henry Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, lose the title to Trick, and now he's back there fighting for the same title? It just didn't make sense to me. Like you could have just gave it to Santana or keep it to Trick, but yeah, I do agree with Gage. They're probably just gonna sit there and just start taking people's titles and flaunting them around NXT all day or WWE.
Yeah,
I
like
think
come get your chain back.
Yeah.
I think they're low key colonizing a lot of these companies,
Mm-hmm.
not in the sense that we think, but they did it back then with buying a lot of the territories.
Mhm.
I think now they're not necessarily looking to just defeat them or anything. They're looking to take their top stars.
Yeah.
They're going to take all of their top stars once they feel like they're ready, bring them into NXT, and then pipeline them up to the main roster. But I think they're not really returning anything to these companies necessarily as far as the booking. And I wish they would do that a little bit more. Like they're giving them a little bit more exposure and everything, but at the same time, you can't make them inferior to every single star, especially your NXT stars. They got to be looked at as an equal.
Yeah.
And I feel like if they do that a little bit more, it'll be much more beneficial between all parties. But I do like how they're sending off some of the guys that like haven't been used as much, such as I now forget the guys that's with Santos. I forgot their names.
Yeah.
They sent them, and I think they should start doing that with even more people. They sent El Americano. I heard he got Big Pop down there.
He did.
Like,
Yeah, that guy is like he shapeshifts like a lot. Like he just
promoted in Spanish and everything.
I thought he was American all this time.
Kai's
this whole
crazy.
time.
Listen, I didn't know he can grow that fast. But
Yeah, man.
yeah, no, I think they should definitely continue to send different stars. Even if they send Mello to somewhere like temporarily to really get some good reps in. Not only does it help give them even more exposure and help the other brands, but it also prevents your people from having ring rust because they don't have nearly as many house shows anymore. So you got to keep your guys active, unless or they will lose it.
Yeah.
So where's the tier level? So if WWE is the quote unquote major leagues, where's the tier level between TNA, AAA, NXT, even going down to like Evolve and LFG, for example, too?
So I think
they might have AAA and TNA below Evolve. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I believe AAA is definitely better Evolve. Yeah,
I was gonna say
I wouldn't say TNA though. I wouldn't say TNA.
Yeah, I was gonna say WWE Major League, NXT,
NXT.
AAA, then TNA, probably AAA, I think maybe Evolve, right? Maybe because they are starting to show.
Evolve is working.
Yeah, they're starting to show that. I can't remember the girl's name, but she's up there.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she's up there fighting in NXT. So maybe they are in the same
she's
tier.
Gonna be a star.
And then LFG probably single A. Yeah.
I got you. Do you think WWE will probably do some more partnerships probably with GCW or like just some of the other indie promotions at some point?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm not gonna lie. I think they started to do it after seeing how successful it was with AEW.
All In was
and
crazy.
Like the Forbidden Door stuff and all of that. Like they seen that it was a market there, so they decided like to jump on it. And I think they will take advantage of there being a lot more companies. What's that thing that they had? Like the it was like where they have this championship that goes around the indies. What was that? Is that still a thing? You know what I'm talking about?
Is
Like
it
I think no, like something ID.
Oh,
WWE
the
ID.
WID, yeah. That's for
Yeah,
the little
like
tag thing they got.
I
yeah.
think that's their way of piloting it.
Hmm.
Is seeing like, okay, like what talents do they have here? What talents do they have here? So that way they can start scouting and see what companies they want to really brand with. And remember, they still want to do that NXT Europe thing. They still want to do the NXT Japan. So I can see them infiltrating through the indies and start taking over those markets slowly and just labeling it as NXT.
NXT Japan.
That would be tough.
They got
That would be tough. I would say
yeah,
I want
no,
to see the New Japan Pro Wrestling collab. So how that plays out.
is New Japan more with AEW?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was ready to say
they
that. Yeah, it's more
solidified
of
it.
They're more with AEW.
And
yeah.
Yeah,
CMLL, I think,
yeah.
are with them.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you ever think we might get that 4-foot collab? I mean, Zillified too, he's already on TNA, so technically he's under WWE umbrella by
I hate
They've
association.
been they've been calling for Zilla for about 2-3 years now.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
Zilla wants it.
it's gonna sound. It's
He
gonna
makes
sound.
money.
It's gonna sound like I'm just tangent. Rikishi needs to shut up too. By the way.
Shut the hell up. Yeah.
Oh my God! Like everything is anything these kids go through. Oh, we just hate it all. Shut up, Rikishi. Like God.
And
He
he
didn't
lost.
like. They didn't like his face paint. Didn't like the mute. Like Rikishi, shut up.
you wore a skirt, my guy.
Yeah. Like what are we talking
You
about?
put your ass in niggas' faces for a living.
Yeah,
Oh
He
my
bro.
won,
Come on,
God.
my guy.
he won one Intercontinental title. And
Oh,
thinks he's the super big legend who has a say in everything that happens. No. Just because your sons lose one match doesn't mean that they're getting buried. Your sons are probably one of the best tag teams of all time.
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no, no. Hold up. We're not talking about all 3 sons. We're talking about 2 sons.
which
no,
one
he
Because
is
he
it?
don't.
don't give a fuck about Jimmy. He
He
don't
don't.
name
He, oh,
that name drop
he's
Jimmy
right.
one
He
time.
don't.
Jimmy
I
just be
haven't seen
chilling.
anything about Jimmy ever. He never says anything about Jimmy. It's always Solo and Jay.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually
He
pretty
never
funny.
said one thing about Jimmy.
Yeah, he was upset about Jay.
Boy,
Oh no, he raised
them-
those hands about Jay. I mean, everybody got their favorite, I guess, kid, but my guy,
Yeah,
like,
but he has a least favorite. He has a least favorite. Damn.
he said something about Zillify too before he said about Jimmy. I haven't heard about Jimmy yet.
He
What in the
said something
world?
about Jacob too.
Oh my God.
I don't think he liked Jacob booking for some reason at one point.
I think he hating on Jacob.
Man,
Jacob
that guy's full of complaints every day.
Oh my God. Anytime you see a Samoan do anything, he just come up on the mic and just, I didn't like the paint and the face paint. I didn't like the music. He should have got more. Like, shut up. I'm
You
just
think
tired.
you think they say anything to him ever?
You talking about WWE?
No,
I think
no.
they ignore
His
him.
family.
Oh, the family. Yeah, they
Oh.
probably ignore him. Yeah, they getting paid. They're like, get out of here.
They treating him like a drunk uncle. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. Anybody ever watch that show? Like, is it a podcast or he just be dropping random clips? I never actually seen the episode. He just in that corner with the chair, the sunglasses on. Just
Yeah, I think it's the pod, right? Like nobody cares, but I think he's doing his thing or whatever. Like,
Yeah, he's pretty insufferable sometimes.
Nah, facts. But that's definitely all the time we got here. I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in to X's and O's. Shout out to my guys at members only. But real quick, if y'all want to shout out anything like that, and we give y'all the floor before we hop off.
just I appreciate you, bringing this on your platform. We definitely, trying to get this ball rolling. The whole point of members only is really just a comfortable, space for, us, us black folk, us skin folk, just to kind of get our own little opinions on wrestling because we know it's predominantly, ran by, other opinions of other races. So we kind of, it's a safe space. That's kind of what we live by. As you know, it's a really safe space. We don't know each other from a lick of paint. You feel me? So we just trying to grow and grow.
Yeah, all I want to say is shout out to guys in the Discord. Y'all make it fun to talk about wrestling at all times in a space where it could be really toxic. And I don't see a lot of toxicity within our chat at all. Hopefully we can get some black women in the chat because it's not a guys only thing. We want to hear all perspectives within the skin folk area. So let's just keep it up.
wait, I mean, y'all said it all. I'm not going. I'm not gonna just piggyback off the piggyback real far. You good? We good, man. Join the Discord. We be
Yeah.
in there.
Facts,
That's all.
facts. If y'all want to join the Discord, if you fit the requirements and fit the descriptions, I'll make sure you'll click that Discord link. I'll drop it right into the description right there. But definitely follow my guys on Instagrams one time. If you, I will have all their app names in the description as well, man. But I definitely appreciate you guys tuning the X and O's. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me, follow my guys, and continue to stay tuned with the madness going on out there, man. But I see you guys in the next episode.